Welcome back to From Fear to Fun, the podcast where we explore how to transform medical encounters with children from moments of fear into opportunities for fun, with connection, confidence, and cooperation. I'm so glad that you are here. Today we look at one trick that helps to diminish fear. Certainty counters fear. For a child entering a medical consultation, uncertainty is the enemy. The examination room feels like a dungeon, the doctor feels like a judge, and the entire experience is full of unknowns. Today we explore how providing certainty early, clearly, and in the child's own language transforms fear into curiosity and opens the door to cooperation. You may ask, why does certainty matter? We do not like being surprised in places we consider dangerous. For a child, the examination room is exactly that: unfamiliar, unpredictable, and full of mysterious objects. And the doctor? The doctor is often perceived as the person who might judge them, tell them off, and hurt them. This mental picture must be changed quickly and intentionally. Children need a new image of the doctor, not as a judge, but, for example, as a guide, a scout who walks alongside them on their healthcare journey. And certainty is the tool that makes this shift possible. Be aware, fear and curiosity cannot coexist at full strength. Certainty weakens fear, and curiosity grows in the space that fear leaves behind. So the goal is to replace the child's internal question, "What will happen to me?" with, "What will I get to see?" Let me show you how I provide certainty in practice. My approach begins in the waiting area, the safe space. I tell the child here, "You will be able to see your ears on my ear television. And together we will show your ear to your mum or your dad." This single sentence achieves three things at once. It explains what will happen next. It reassures them that nothing painful is coming. And it triggers curiosity about seeing their own body. The greeting in the waiting area ends with an invitation for a high five. A gesture of agreement, partnership, and trust. Most children under 12 decide in this moment that I might be a friend. And why does this work? By telling the child what will happen next, I give them predictability, emotional safety, and a sense of control. So certainty counters fear. But certainty must be delivered in small, digestible steps, in the child's language, at the child's pace. Looking at another age group, you might ask, what about teenagers? Teenagers require a slightly different approach. To them, I often say, actually, my invitation to ear television might sound childish. But believe me, it works really well with the younger kids. Then I add, with a smile, "You are so cool." Unfortunately, I'm not. And I'm sorry that you ended up with the least cool doctor in the hospital. This honesty usually earns a small smile, a rare but precious gift from the cool generation. And that smile becomes the opening for cooperation. You might wonder at this point, how long does this take, this greeting in the waiting area? Not long at all. With practice, it takes me about 10 to 15 seconds to connect, reassure, provide certainty, and trigger curiosity. Be aware, we do not get a second chance at a first impression. These very first seconds are worth every investment. In a nutshell, certainty counters fear. Children need to know what will happen next in their language. certainty transforms the doctor from a judge into a guide. Curiosity grows when fear is reduced, and a few intentional seconds in the waiting area can shape the entire consultation into a cooperation. Thanks for listening to From Fear to Fun. Next time, we will consider the most challenging aspect in the treatment of children, their autonomy. Until then, remain curious, offer connection, and keep moving from fear to fun.